Hello and welcome to the Spikes Live Young Spikes Competition 2020. Before we get to the briefing from the wonderful Sunita from Conservation International, I'm going to run through all the housekeeping and competition information for you. So firstly, who are we? Normally, we would be welcoming you into the competitions with open arms, face to face. But 2020 had other ideas. So here we are, virtually welcoming you to the Young Spikes competitions. My name is Laura Brown, and I'm the competition lead for Cannes Lions and Spikes Asia. My colleague, Ryan Lee, is the man who keeps it all going behind the scenes, and I'm sure many of you have been in contact with him already. We are so glad that you are here. So let's get cracking. The rules are pretty simple. Don't cheat, don't call your boss for help, be fair to other teams, and present your own work. This is your moment to really shine. Don't waste it presenting someone else's idea. I will run through the competition timings, but this presentation will be available to download from Spikes Asia shortly after the live briefing. So your live briefing is the 15th of September. Your deadline is 11:59 p.m. Singapore time on the 25th of September. Round 1 judging will take place privately between the 1st and 16th of October, and the shortlist will be announced shortly after. All shortlisted teams will receive a jury review, which will include feedback and building points from our jury, and these will take place from the 16th to the 20th of November. Shortlisted teams will be fully briefed before round 2. It all seems like a long process, so the best thing to do is just focus on round 1, get your best work sent to us by 11:59 p.m. Singapore time on 25th of September and go from there. Your competition materials are available to download from Spikes Asia website. This will include the presentations you're seeing today, along with the brief, charity logo, and brand guidelines. So let's talk about what you actually have to deliver for round 1. For our integrated competition, we need you to submit 2 things. First, a PDF presentation, maximum 5 slides, and this needs to include a clear strategy on the brand campaign for CI in relation to ocean conservation and seafood security. It needs to include examples and visuals of your campaign activations, both digital and offline. And secondly, we need the written submission. This needs to include a campaign title, a campaign summary, your creative insight, your solution and the platform and tools used, and how this will work to solve the client's brief. All of this needs to be submitted via the Judgify Spikes Asia entry system. This is the same system you have used for registration. So on to the film competition. Again, you need to deliver 2 things. First, a storyboard saved as a PDF with an audio/visual column. And secondly, a written submission. This needs to include a short film title, an explanation of the concept of your film, an explanation of your cultural and contextual information, and additional notes about what happens in the storyboard. All of this, again, needs to be submitted via Judgify, our Spikes Asia entry system. So to reiterate, all entries must be entered via our Judgify system by 11:59 p.m. Singapore time on the 25th of September to be eligible for the competition. Payment also has to be made by this date. So once you have submitted your work, who will be judging? Our integrated jury is made up of 6 industry leaders from the region, from the Group Creative Director of Wonderman to the Managing Director of Mindshare. Every expertise is covered. Their wealth of experience and knowledge on this jury is incredible, and they know exactly what it takes to create winning work. The film jury is made up of 5 creative leaders from the region, all specialising in film. hailing from Singapore, India, Malaysia, Japan, and Australia. All bases are covered with this jury, and they are ready to see some creative and really brave work. Judging will take place over 2 rounds. Round 1, the jury will view your work online via virtual judging and select a shortlist who will continue to round 2. Teams will be fully briefed on the next steps of the competition accordingly. Round 2, integrated teams will be asked to present live via a Zoom call to our jury. Teams will have 5 minutes to present and 5 minutes for Q&A. For our film competition, teams will be asked to create a 60-second film which will be shown to our jury for the final judging. No presentation will be required for our film competition. The judging criteria is as follows. Your creative idea will be scored 1 to 10. Does your idea stand out? Is it fresh and exciting? Have you been creatively brave? Your strategy will be scored 1 to 5. Does the campaign/film have a clear insight and strategy? Does the work answer the client's challenge? For integrated only, do the channels and tools used have impact? Next is relevancy to brief, scored 1 to 5. Does your campaign answer the client's brief? Execution, again 1 to 5. How well executed is your campaign? Would it work in reality? Once round 2 is complete, the jury will select our winners. Winners will be awarded a bronze, silver or gold medal, and the gold winners will receive a delegate pass to the next Spikes Asia Festival and an exclusive winners interview with Campaign Asia. Now on to some top tips. Read your brief and then read it again. Keep an eye on your target audience, and remember, film and integrated have different target audiences. Find an idea you're really passionate about. Your passion will shine through to our jury. Keep it simple and be brave. Remember, this is an idea you need to explain in 5 minutes. So that's all the housekeeping done. Don't forget to take a look at Sunita's live briefing video to get all of our clients' amazing insights on our brief. Thank you.